So I'm Susie Lee, a lecturer here for Human Resource Management in Practice, and the module number is HRM2005. It's all about human resource management. It's designed for people who, to start right from the bottom. At the end of the year you will have a good idea of the different key areas of HRM and have some skills and knowledge to be able to apply them in the workplace. We start off by having 2 multiple choice tests, one just before Christmas, which covers the material that we cover from the beginning to the end of December, and then the second multiple choice test is just before Easter, after we finish the teaching in the second semester. In addition, we have a week by week journal. It's an electronic workbook, and every week after the lecture you will find some exercises, and you can usually choose from more than one exercise, perhaps there's 2 or 3, and every week I expect you to do a little bit of work, not a lot, not a major essay, perhaps 200 to 500 words in this electronic workbook, and it's answering a question that's got to do with the week's topic, so it helps you to learn it more thoroughly and to have some ideas how to actually put it into practice. In addition, you will learn each week. You not only will get the knowledge on each topic, but we have about an hour's lecture usually, and then we have another hour after the break where we're doing skills. So it's not just you sitting there listening to lectures all the time. There's the material that has to be told to you, but then the second hour is where you're doing activities, fun activities, a lot of them, to actually think about what you've just learned and how you would use it in the workplace. So the combination between the activities during the lecture session and the workbook, I think you'll really be quite confident that you know enough about HRM to be able to operate successfully in the workplace. We don't expect you to have any prior knowledge of human resource management, although in reality people do come on the module often when they've done some human resource management in their college courses or their A-levels. You've got the 2 multiple choice tests that are worth 20% each, then you've got 20% for the workbook, and that leaves 40%, and that's the exam. Now the exam is in the summer period, but I give you a case study just before Easter, and you work on that case study over Easter, and there's a question attached to the case study which we call a scene question. So over Easter and up to the exam period you'll be able to work on your answer to that question. You write it in the exam, and in the exam as well you've got some unseen questions, 5 out of 10 unseen questions, to test your application. So the multiple choice tests your knowledge, the exam tests how you would apply that knowledge, and the workbook runs throughout the year and you do that week by week. A lot of skills and a lot of knowledge will be, I think, one of the most useful modules. The knowledge is, a lot of it is just really quite common sense. Most of you will be very interested in the recruitment and selection side of things, but we also go on to talk about things like employee relations, reward, and other aspects of managing people in the workplace. So you'll find it makes sense to you. As we say, it's got good face validity, and I think you'll find it useful even when you're applying for jobs yourself, but also if you're managing people in the workplace.